Hello again. Here we go. We're going to do some more boot dev. Woo. I had a coffee. I drank most of it. I sat in bed contemplating my life decisions on if I should stream because it still terrifies me. The answer is I'm doing it even though it's still terrifying. I absolutely hate this. I really do. It's very fun afterwards and I feel very good about doing it. But at this current stage, this is my nightmare. But as you can see, I got a green screen and put that up. And, bad chroma key over here because it needs to be pressed and actually, done properly. But I just hung it over that cabinet that you would have saw yesterday. So, why not? I'm kind of bleeding into some other things that I need to do. So I have no idea how long I will do this for. But got to keep that boot.dev stream streak going. So we are up to, let's see, how many days have I done now? I need to learn how to count. Oh gosh, why am I so bad at this? Hopefully this doesn't show anything personal. There you go, look at that. Oh, what? I did not miss that day. Oh wait, was that November? I'm gonna go ahead and say that's November. December 6th. Wait, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th? Did I miss the 7th? Oh no! There's no way! There's no way! Oh, that's so embarrassing. Lane, if you watch this, I blame you. I think that this is wrong. I know I did one every day. Ugh. Okay, well, anyways. We're going to keep going because I do have a streak going according to this. So let's do some Python. All right. We are on dictionaries, chapter 10, duplicate keys. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Duplicate keys. Excuse me. Because dictionaries rely on unique keys, you can't have two of the same key in the same dictionary. Excuse me. If you try and use the same key twice, the first value will simply be overwritten. Assignment. Another developer on our team, probably the Primeagen, has introduced a bug by specifying duplicate keys in the dictionary. Fix the bug. The getCharacterRecord function takes a character's name, server, level, and rank. It should return a dictionary with the following fields: name, server, level, rank, ID. Where the ID is the name and the server concatenated together with a octothorpe. We're going with it forever. In the middle for uniqueness. We can't have two Blood Warrior 123s on the same server. That is true. One thing that I want to point out about myself is that when I read, I think I black out a little bit and I don't really know what I'm saying. Oh, a follower. Hey, thanks, man. Or woman. I shouldn't judge. That's awesome. I don't think I have any of the cool effects and stuff that pop up when people do things. Maybe I do. I have no idea. Because as it is very clearly stated, I do not know what I'm doing. Okay. But yeah, so when I actually read this out, the directions, read it out loud, my mind blanks. I don't even think I could tell you what I just read. But we're going to go with it anyways. I know I have to fix a bug, and I blamed it on the Primeagen, and I don't know the guy, and I'm still going to do it anyways. Okay, so where's the bug? Let's see. It's probably going to be return, name, server, level 1, rank, name, server. So it should return a dictionary with the following fields, where the ID is the name and the server contained together in the middle for uniqueness. We can't have two. Yeah, okay, so wait, what? Another development name is issued by specifying duplicate keys in the dictionary. Fix the bug. Takes a character's name. So, because he did level 1, 2 levels, right? Right. And 2 ranks? I'm going to get rid of these and see if I'm right. Is that it? Let's find out. Yeah, 2 passed. Oh my god. I am the most brilliant coder alive. Okay, let's submit. Now it's going to error, right? Because I did something stupid. No! Boom! Yes. Lane, I know you're going to watch this, obviously. Your little animations that get people doing it are like those little bursts are so ridiculously good at making you feel like, oh yeah, I just did something amazing. So kudos. All right, let's check the solution. Make sure I did the right thing. Boom. Nailed it. Okay, let's do another one. That was a quick one. All right. Accessing dictionary values. Dictionary elements must be accessible somehow in code, otherwise they wouldn't be very useful. A value retrieved from a dictionary by specifying its corresponding key in square brackets. Well, I read that so poorly. A value is retrieved from a dictionary by specifying its corresponding key in square brackets. The square brackets look similar to indexing into a list. Ah, there you go. I think I knew that from way back when. I've done Python on and off like a bajillion times over the years. Oh, so you're coming into this with how much coding experience? Very good question. All over the map. So like I have coded on and off for as long as I can remember. But then it wasn't until a couple years ago where I got really into Pico 8 and doing Lua, and that was awesome. That like changed my opinion on what I could do, and the fact that I could probably figure out coding if I just kept working on it. And then I did that for a while. I made a game. If you want to check it out, it's on itch, Thoughtless Labs. And it was awesome. It was a huge experience. It was a ton of fun. And then I finished, and then I didn't do a whole lot. I kept doing like a couple lessons and like some random coding, but I never stuck with it long enough. My day job's marketing, so I mostly do that. But then I've always been fascinated with learning to code. And so that's what got me into boot.dev, and just like, I'm going to do more of it. So my knowledge level is sporadic. There will be things that like if I was a beginner, I probably wouldn't know, but then there are like super beginner basic things that I will totally have forgotten and like not done anything, because it's all self-taught and all random, and that is basically how I live every aspect of my life. So that's pretty much what happens. Hopefully that answered the question. Okay, so let's see. So accessing dictionary values. Did I already read this? Dictionary elements must be accessible. Yes, I did. Square brackets. Okay, what kind of brackets are used to access the values of a dictionary? Square. Boom. Oh, I did something so stupid on boot.dev. I forgot to accept my quest to get more experience points. Noob. Absolute garbage behavior. Okay, well, I don't know how much time I have today, so I'll just do this one. All right. Accessing dictionary values. So it's the same thing. I always forget that. When they do the questions, it's usually like when there's like these questions in a row. Oh, I didn't move forward. Never mind. Ignore me. But I have noticed, since I already started this, when you do like the question portion, there's usually like a few questions tucked into some of the coding. They usually leave like one explanation and then like a few different questions about it. So anyways, also just as a reminder, because I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to streaming, if you are good at this and you're like, hey, you should have done blah, just let me know, because I will try and remember to do those things. Okay, let's see. So we did that one. Let's go to the next one. Perfect. Absolutely wrecked what I just said about if there's multiple questions, it's the same thing. Oh, man. Oh, geez. Okay, well, that was absolutely foolish. This is a weird question, but if anybody happens to notice, I have no idea how much like background noise there is. I'm running some laundry, so, and it's outside the door, and I forgot to close the door. So like, if you hear random noises, that's all it is. All right, anyways, setting dictionary values. You don't need to create a dictionary with values already inside. It is common to create a blank dictionary, then populate it later using dynamic values. The syntax is the same as getting data out of a key. Just use the assignment operator equals to give that key a value. An example, planets equals open dictionary, planets Earth equals true, planets Pluto equals false, print planets Pluto prints false. Cool. Oh, thank you. Appreciate the heads up that it's good. Assignment. Use the example below to answer the question. Names equal Jack Bronson, Jill McCarty, and John Denver. John Denver. Names dictionary. So it's an empty dictionary. For name and names, split into first and last. That makes sense. Names dictionary names list. So that's the index 0 equals names list 1. What? Here we update the dictionary. Oh, name dictionary name list 0 equals name list 1. So it's just doing, I see. It's putting the first name as the, what is it called? The key, and then the last name as the value. Got it. So, which is the correct syntax to create a new key value pair in an existing dictionary? So, dictionary key equals value. That makes sense. So, that one. Woo! Absolutely crushing it. All right. That was a very tame excitement, but I actually am excited to get these right. All right. Updating dictionary values. I think we'll do a couple more. I know these are short streams. For anybody paying attention, I'm just trying to get into the habit of doing this every day. So my goal is to try and do like 30 minutes tops a day, but do it every day. And I just want to get into the habit of doing it. And then if I can get through a full month, I feel like then I can start looking at other things. I mean, and obviously if people actually pay attention, because if nobody does, talking to yourself is fun, but it does get a little boring, I guess, over time. I can only be insane with myself for so long. All right, let's finish this one. Updating dictionary values. If you try to set... Oh, no, see, this is what I was talking about, right? Is this the same? No, it's different. I'm such a fool. Oh, my God. Okay, anyways, updating dictionary values. If you try to set the value of a key that already exists, you'll end up just updating the value of that key. So planets equal curly bracket, Pluto true, planets Pluto equals false, prints Pluto false. Okay, that makes sense. It's just updating the value of an existing key. What are the odds that that is also the name of this lesson? Okay, assignment. Use the example below to answer the question. Full names. Okay, so we're going to continue this. So names dictionary, full name and full names. Full name dot split splits it into 1, 0. First name equals last name. In this example, Denver overwrote Bronson as the value for the key Jack. What happens if you assign a new value to an existing key? The value updates. Yes. Heck yeah. Oh, I think I've only done 15 minutes. I'm flying through these lessons. Yesterday I was struggling, and it seemed to take so much longer. I'm noticing I'm at like, 20 frames per second. I need better internet. All right. Let's keep going. Deleting dictionary values. You can delete existing keys using the del keyword. Names, dictionary, Jack Bronson, Jill McCarty, Joe Denver. Delete names, Dick, Joe. I don't know why I'm reading out the code. I know you can just see it, but I don't know. Why not? Print names, dictionary, deleting keys that don't exist. Notice that if you try to delete a key that doesn't exist, you'll get an error. Makes sense. So what happens if you try to delete a key that doesn't exist in the dictionary? Error. I just want to show you guys what happens. So there are these things in BootDev that I really like. The armor. So if you make a mistake, it can like protect you. You get a sharpshooter spree. So if you get a bunch of lessons right in a row, it gives you a chest, and then you get, extra things. But if you get something wrong and you have an armor, then it doesn't wreck your streak. So if I do this, see, try again, but then armor used, and so my sharpshooter streak didn't get lost. So now when I do error, get it right, boom. It's kind of cool. It's such a silly thing, but it is amazing, as I'm sure all of you know, if you've done any courses or like Duolingo or anything, how much keeping your streak alive is like a big deal to doing it. I don't know why that trick works on the brain, but it sure does. All right. Counting practice. Checking for existence. If you're unsure whether or not a key exists in a dictionary, use the in keyword. Cars equals the dictionary of Ford, F-150, Tesla 3. Print Ford and cars, true. Print GMC and cars, false. Assignment. We need to be able to report to our players how many enemies are in their immediate vicinity, but they want the count of each enemy by its kind. Big Pharma loves that. Nice. Big Pharma. Fix the count. Oh, man. If you run the code, it will fix the count enemies function. If you run the code, it will result in key error. It takes a list of enemy names as input. It should return a dictionary where the keys are all the enemy names from the list, and the values are the counts of how many times each enemy appeared in the list. So let's just run it for fun. And it errors as expected. So that makes sense. Key error, Jackal. So there's no Jackal in here. So enemies dictionary, empty. So for enemy name in enemy names, enemies dict, enemy name plus equals 1, return enemies dict. And so we need to by its kind. If you run the code on a key error, it takes a list of enemy names as input. It should return a dictionary where the keys are all the enemy names from the list, and the values are the counts of how many times each enemy appeared in the list. And so the problem is it's looking for something that doesn't exist. Okay. So how do I check for that? I mean, my first gut instinct is an if statement, but I don't know. Is that right? Let's try. Let's keep, this is why. This is how you learn. You try stupid things and see what happens. So I'm just going to print this because I want to see what's happening. Enemies. Oh my goodness. No, what am I doing? I want to print enemy name. I just want to see what happens here. Oh, is that going to error out though because I didn't do it early enough? Expecting. Here, oh yeah. Here, let's do this. Bloop, bloop. Put it up here. Okay, run it. Oh, darn. Python. Okay, so it's doing Jackal. Cobalt. So enemy name. Key error Jackal. So it's inputting the name, and it needs to create the. It doesn't. It's not in there yet, is it? Do I need to do this first? Enemies dict. Index. Oh, do I need? Can I do that? Oh, I just read about this. I just read how to do it, but how? Okay. I need to do enemies dict. I just want the current. Okay. What just happened? What happens if I just do this? I have no idea. I'm just going to see. No, that's not going to do anything. That's silly, right? Yeah. Okay. That's dumb. If I do, let's see what's coming here. This is where you get to see how little I know about programming. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Flip. So there's nothing in here, right? Until, yeah, okay, it's empty. So I need to add it to the dictionary. Oh, I just read that. How do you add it to the dictionary? Okay, we're going to try this again. Thank you. We are going to try again. I don't know why I'm typing and talking. Let's do it. Okay, we're going to try again. Finish this problem. Even if it's janky, let's just get through this problem. I think we can do it. Okay, so what I've got going on now is it checks the dictionary. It adds the name and starts it at 0. Then, if the enemy name exists... Oh, it should start at 1. It should start at 1. Right? No. No! What am I doing? Okay, come on. Come on. Think through this. Okay, how can we check if an enemy is already in our dictionary before we try to encounter the count? Okay, that we can do. If it's in the dictionary, we're going to check. But then I'm messing something up. Would you try modifying the code to handle both new... Would you like to try modifying the code to handle both new and existing enemies? Yeah, okay. So, oh... What if I do... So if enemy is in the dictionary, add 1. Else, add enemy dict, enemy name. What if I do equals 0? Will that work? Nope. Equals 1. Yes! Haha! Breaking the stream was probably the best thing to ever happen because I think I got it. All right. Now, this is obviously... Okay. Let's submit. Boom! And we got our daily quest, which means mission accomplished, which is all I wanted to do for the day. Get my daily quest. Let's open it up. We got gems and a baked salmon. Thank you, Boots. I better thank Boots. Thank you, Boots. Yes. Oh, that was so silly. Of course. Okay, let's see what the solution is. Thank you. It really does feel stupidly good to figure these things out. Even with Boots' help. I'll still take it. Okay. Oh, hey. Nice. And that is the solution. Oh, it was so close. I just forgot to... I needed to not add it until checking first because I was adding it twice. And that's why it was doing multiple for the one that already existed. Okay. Well, there you go. All right. So that is the stream for the day. I'm going to keep doing this every day until I either cry from being terrible at coding or forget or go back and never watch any of these and get too embarrassed. But the odds are looking good that we're going to keep doing this. So thank you for coming in, and the people that actually have followed me already, that's amazing. I'm going to need to upgrade my internet, it seems like, if I want to be able to do this, or my computer. I'm not sure. Figure that out. Anyways, thank you very much. Enjoy your day. Hopefully everybody has an awesome day, and I will see you tomorrow.